Here we go.
Keep your pleasantries to yourself. What are you doing inside this warehouse, snooping around?
No. Tell me about yourself.
If it's conversation you're looking for, I'd recommend my comrade Florius, or as I prefer to call him, Loose Lips McGee. As for myself, my job is to protect this warehouse, not chit-chat with intruders.
Oh, there he is. You seem to have a strong opinions about Florius.
That idiot man-child would sooner spend an hour chatting up a thief than a minute arresting him. I only hope he gets transferred out of this warehouse and straight to the perimeter. Let him rot off as zombies here instead of mine. Even thinking of him turns one into a gabbing hen. Please, leave me be.
I'll take my leave. Alright, let's see.
Salutations! Source hunters, I see. I'm Sergeant Curtius, proud protector of this house of Legion goods.
Ooh. Ooh. Unbreakable is crazy.
One day, Moira. One day you'll show 'em all.
I'm good. Tell me about yourself.
Curtius is my name. The Legion is my calling.
What's in that room exactly?
This is a storing house for Legion supplies. Perhaps the most important building in the realm, by my and others' estimation. And I, Sergeant Curtius, have been trusted to guard it.
I'll take my leave.
You've caused enough distractions, I think.
Here's Florius.
Well, a source hunter. A very hearty welcome to our humble warehouse. Have a look around. And don't mind if I pick your brain about the scoop around Undervale. I'm behind on my current affairs.
Pretty cool dude. Tell me about yourself.
I tell you, this gig sure beats getting my toes bitten off by zombies out in the field. We warehouse guards don't have to do much apart from stroll the perimeter a few times an hour. And of course, every now and again, some friendly folks, like yourself, will wander through here. And nothing beats a pleasant conversation.
Facts.
Although my comrade Horatius has quite different opinions on that matter.
And what is Horatius' opinions exactly?
Have you talked to him? Thinks every man, woman, and child who steps foot in this place wants to rob it blind. If I so much as greet a townsperson with a hello instead of a state your purpose, he starts frothing on and on about godly duty and security breaches.
Facts. Horatius just called you Loose Lips McGee. What's all that about?
That fusspot said what? Well, old Loose Lips will let that lowly backbiter know what he thinks about that. So, something you'd like to say to my face?
I haven't a thing to say to you. I'm on duty.
Duty, indeed. Put up your fists.
Are you mad? We're guards, not drunks on the street.
Enough! What is this barbarism? Back to your post at once!
Sir, this is an important matter. A matter of honor.
Such matters are to be settled on your own time. Understood?
Understood, sir.
Such bickering is all that thieves need to sneak by unnoticed.
It won't happen again, sir.
It
Place
better
reeks
damn well
of
not.
orc stench.
That old spoilsport Horatius can gripe all he wants. I won't let him affect my disposition. No, sir.
Hold on. I fucked up. I wanted to see what else he had to tell me. I'm gonna capture you.
Salutations! Courteous is this is a storing house.
Keep your pleasantries to if it's conversation. As for myself, that idiot. Nah.
Place reeks of orc stench.
Well, a source hunter. Very hot. I tell you, this and of course, every now and again. Have you talked to him? Thinks every man,
What do
woman,
you know
and
of
child.
current affairs?
This Jake business is quite the scandal, no? I myself suspect his wife Esmeralda, and the butcher seconds that, let me tell you. Then again, and you didn't hear this from me, he's going through quite the nasty divorce himself, and there's his children to consider. But I imagine his youngest, Kimberly, won't mind. Never did get on well with her mother ever since the incident.
Damn.
Oh, it's an unparalleled pleasure having a fresh ear around here. That fuss. So, something you'd like to say to my face?
I haven't a thing to say to you. I'm on duty.
Duty, indeed. Put up your fists.
Are you mad? We're guards, not drunks on the street.
Enough! What is this barbarism? Back to your post at
One
once.
day, Moira. One day you'll show 'em all.
Matter. A matter of honor.
Such matters are to be settled on your own time. Understood?
Understood, sir.
Such bickering is all that thieves need to sneak by unnoticed.
It won't happen again, sir.
It better damn well not.
Let's talk to Moria.
Well, a source hunter. About time the council took us seriously. Maybe you can start with the two idiots hiding their pet orc here.
Huh? Hey, orc.
Had a horn on her head.
Bringing your little orcish girlfriend here is like bringing a wolf to a hen house.
Nonsense. Listen. She's purring, darling.
What fool would trust a two-bit love potion
the
out of a
fuck?
back-page
Reeks of
circular
stench.
from youthful gore?
Bro, these motherfuckers really got an orc over here. talk to Marius.
Ah, who better than a proven orc crusher to convince my dumbbell of a friend here that orcs are predators, not pets?
Ooh.
Enough of that. I know how dangerous an orc can be, but this one has been reformed. Anyone can see that she's completely docile, but my prejudiced friend here still wants to kill her.
Tell me about yourselves.
Maybe before the great orc raid we had time to indulge Ninius's idiotic obsessions. But now we're needed at our posts. I can hardly believe I've been wasting time protecting an orc when I should be running them through.
Facts.
Excuse my friend's violent outbursts. He hasn't enjoyed a woman's touch in quite some time now. It makes him a bit edgy.
Your woman's touch is less of a loving caress and more of a claw shanked brutally through the throat. I'll take my chances as a bachelor, thanks.
What's this about a charmed orc?
My friend here and I were patrolling outside the city walls, when who did I see creeping along the shore but this lovely orcish lady? For a brief second, as long as eternity, we locked eyes. Perhaps confused by the butterflies in her stomach, she sprang up and began running, claws bared towards Marius. Fortunately for him, I had the presence of mind to ignore my sword and instead adroitly fling my pouch of trinkets towards her. A vial of love potion shattered over her head, and when she turned to face me, she became instantly enamored. I'm sure she must have been compelled to join the Orcish army under some kind of duress. A lady with such a sweetly savage manner would never willingly join up with those vicious marauders.
Yes, she would, bro.
Ha! I can assure you there wasn't a hint of sweetness in those murderous eyes when she lunged at my throat. She may be confined here for now, but who's telling when she'll escape and who she'll rip to shreds?
I love potion. Tell me more.
I've always had an amateur interest in all things alchemical. When I read in an esteemed periodical from the Wizards of Youthful Gore about an amazing opportunity that could change my life, I had to act fast or lose the once-in-a-lifetime deal. I sent away for the world-famous love potion, available for a limited time only, and it has worked exactly as promised.
Hey?
You see what a fool my friend has been. Spending all his cash on snake oil and bringing a temporarily tranquilized monster into our midst to boot.
I agree.
What kind of monster would lie in a published advertisement? I'm sure the effects of the potion will be everlasting, as printed.
Let me tell you what I think.
See? He'd believe it was noon at midnight if he read it on a printed pamphlet. Please tell me you can reason with him, or ditch reason and use your sword to shave him from his murderous darling.
She's got to be put down. If this love potion is as dodgy as it sounds, she could come to her vicious senses at any time. Let her live. If that potion were truly worthless, it wouldn't have been able to. This docile station be
This place reeks of orc stench.
She's got to be put down. If this love potion is as dodgy as it sounds, she could come to her vicious senses at any time.
She's got to be put down. If this love potion is as dodgy as it sounds, she could come to her vicious senses at any time.
What's the point in causing more pain in this beleaguered city? Question her and see what comes of it.
Good on you. These boss men respect company. So what do they say?
Well, what is it, Master? Daylight was more suited to my nature anyway.
This place reeks of orc stench.
For an honest day.
You must realize that if this orc gets loose in the city, we're the ones who'll have to put her down and deal with the bloody aftermath.
Think of the intel this creature could provide. And if she begins to revert, these men are armed and will be able to subdue her.
Okay. Win a series of rock, paper, scissors matches to convince the other party, but put points in charisma to gain an advantage. First place to skip the arc. Okay. Let's do scissors. One. So paper. One. Rock. I might win this one. I might have to put her down. So if the guy wins, I'm gonna have to put her down. If the girl wins, we might have to just let her stay in so we can question her. We'll see. It's kind of half and half now.
I did myself. If I don't start earning enough to go pacing now, I'll walk out.
Oh my god. This is actually wild. Oh, there you go. Okay, so I won. Or, I mean, both of them I'm okay.
No, we'll do as I say.
Glad to hear I'm not the only one with common sense around here. I'll do the honors myself.
No! She's harmless! Please!
Beautiful.
You bastard! You had no right!
No right to protect not only you from your own
Fatty, though.
stupidity, but myself and the citizens of Seal as well.
One
It's
day,
you we need
Moira.
protection
One
from,
day you'll
murderer.
show 'em all.
Fortunately, the wizards of Youthful Gore make a revenge elixir that will show you what's what.
Go ahead and throw your sugar water on me if you like. Your foolishness is no longer my problem. Thank you, stranger. If you ever need help, I'll do my best to repay you.
Damn. Where's he headed?
Oh, duty's not so bad.
Headed this way somewhere. We met two Sissio guards arguing about whether to kill a charmed female orc or to keep her for questioning. We convinced the guards to kill the orc. Marius carried out the sentence. Nice. Alright. That was pretty cool. Pretty cool little story right there.
This place reeks of orc stench.
In the sea, but I've got the foulest of the lot on my racks.
Oh, there he
I
is.
should have done this from the very start.
Still thinking about exploring the beach? You're free to go, though we Legionnaires are under strict orders never to abandon our posts, so we won't be able to back you up.
So civilians aren't allowed outside the gate?
You can see security's tighter than ever around here since that surprise attack the Orcs did on a fortnight ago. They did enough damage to shake up Ahu and Captain Aureus something fierce. We can only hope to hold back the undead and these left-field Orc attacks long enough for reinforcements to arrive.
I'll take my leave. Alright, I gotta check something.
I should have done this from the very start. That orc would have literally broken Ninius's heart. Thank you for resolving the matter.
Yes, sir. Oh. Oh, I forgot about this. Alright, The String Enthusiast, Volume 2. There are some suspicious stains on this book that you try to keep your finger clear of. Seems like poison and archery go very well together. Who knew? The String Enthusiast. Special arrows are the milk and butter of the more experienced marksman. First, the crafty ranger makes his own arrowheads from the teeth of the fallen. The special property of these arrowheads, particularly when combined with potions, is not to be underestimated. Oh. What is this? Fun with Fluids, Volume 2, an introduction to the fun of fungi. If you ever tried consuming a Gumpania mushroom, you know full well what manner of effects it will have. Most Rivillononians mushrooms have some sort of effect on the human body, and their essence can be squeezed into portions to enhance their effects. Combining mushroom-based potions has similar effects. Fire resistant potions, nice. But suck this, girl.
Drink and gamble. That's all we do around here. Hope you fare better, Sauce Hunter.
Appreciate it.
It never ends around here. There's a zombie in my garden, my sheep is missing, an orc ate my baby. Night and day, day and night. Better to evacuate this place while there's still some left to save, I say. Go while the going's good. I wouldn't venture too far out of town if I were you. Many legionnaires did so before you. Very few have returned. You're a source hunter, aren't you? They say you can talk to animals. But I, for one, won't be falling for such a tall tale. Source hunters here too. Well, if the Legion couldn't save this place, what are you gonna do? Source hunters... Good luck with these Sicilians, Source Hunter. They'll run you ragged if you let them. It never ends around here. It never ends. You're a source hunter, aren't
You're a source hunter, aren't you? They say you can talk.
Murder within the walls, undead outside the walls, and here we legionnaires sit, twiddling our thumbs.
Press M to open your map. Important characters will mark destinations in your maps. Okay. Legion headquarters, Ori's office. Nice.
Might need to blow this one open.
Okay.
Sightseeing isn't so bad on a quiet day like this.
Say, no one's around. You wouldn't raise a fuss if I, borrowed one of these fish, would you?
Borrow indeed. I'll sooner meet a cat wizard than see that merchant repaid.
Come now, I'll be good for it, I swear!
Tell me about yourself.
Oh, my story's tired by now. I was happy enough, prosperous enough, before these lean times around Sicil began. Still, that doesn't waive a man's need to eat, you know.
Are you in the habit of stealing?
I never would have dreamt of resorting to petty theft during better times. But what choice have I got now? If it's steal or starve, I'll choose steal.
This is going to be interesting.
So what do you think? Should I snag a fish?
Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
That merchant has to eat too, you know. Leave the fish alone.
Set of silver arrows.
Yes, you know what they say about giving a man a fish? This man should learn to stand on his own 2 feet.
I suppose you've got a point. Another day, another rumbling belly. Fed a hungry man, you know.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese.
We met a man who wanted to steal a fish, but we convinced him against it.
The 7 grant abundance.
A Calvonian arrowhead notched in a traditional manner and steeped in an enigmatic potion designed for those who operate using deceit and obfuscation.
Sheep's cheese, tomatoes. Get it while it's fresh. This batch is only hours from the sea.
Might need to blow this one open. I've spotted something.
The earth here seems to have been freshly fertilized and aerated. Obviously, someone has taken great care to maintain this gravesite. Are you sure you want to disturb it?
No, that would be an insult to the dead.
No, that would be an insult to the dead.
And a disgrace to whomever is maintaining this gravesite, too.
You step away from the grave.
All that digging and there's nothing here. All that digging and there's nothing here. Ah! Bleh.
Okay. What is this? Dioron House of Healing?
Moo.
Neither of you cares to speak for his very existence.
Those men hardly sound long.
No key not to find out what it can unlock. Ooh. Ooh. Let's see, chill targets less resistant. Chill make targets less resistant to water spells, but a bit more resistant to fire spells. Chilled has a negative impact on movement. Chill targets that get chilled again turns frozen. Can target terrain to create ice surface to freeze water. If thrown is a one-time use spell used to start casting.
Ah!
Today, I think, a king. The great Sigurd and his rainbow of war machines. It is said, and this I have heard from a ghost who knew Elba, who knew Elliot, who is said to have known Sigurd himself, that the king had a great thirst for colour. So ardently did he crave creamy blues and gory reds that he ordered a contest across his realm.
My
Today,
word!
I think, a king. The great Sigurd and his rainbow of war machines. It is said, and this I have heard from a ghost who knew Elba, who knew Elliot, who is said to have known Sigurd himself, that the king had a great thirst for colour. So ardently did he crave creamy blues and gory reds that he ordered a contest across his realm.
Fantastic!
Today, I think, a king. The great Sigurd and his rainbow of war. And this I have heard from a ghost who knew Elba.
Well, hello there.
Source hunters, eh? All right, proper, we're finally getting a hand. Things is chaos. If you've got a favourite sheep, best to fry her up now before she gets thieved in the night like me dear plump Ogget, the finest in me herd.
Snake, wing of worm, brew and spice 'em, stir and churn.
Quiet day on the market, it seems.
Let us see if you can choose the finest green.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Toe of snake, wing of worm, brew and spice 'em, stir and churn.
Watch the undead quiver in their mouldy boots.
Let us see if you can choose the finest green.
Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Ain't straight, ain't true. Harry's by the dozens.
Any takers? Come on, you chickens!
Lonesome? Spiritless? Perhaps wrestling an earth elemental will inject some vim into your routine?
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Let us see if you can choose the finest green.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Let us see if you can choose the finest green.
Quiet day on the market, it seems.
Potions to bemuscle you, scrolls to entussle you.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Let us see if you can choose the finest green. Toe of snake, wing of worm, brew and spice 'em, stir and churn.
tomatoes.
No better solution to the zombie problem than a set of silver arrows.
Lonesome? Spiritless? Perhaps wrestling an earth elemental will inject some vim into your routine.
Let us see if you can choose the finest green.
Red and orange, yellow and green, the finest veggies size seals ever seen.
A good day to you.
Any takers? Come on, you chickens!
Red and orange, yellow and green, the finest veggies size seals ever seen.
Let's see. Carrot, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
No better solution to the zombie problem than a set of silver arrows.
Join the Spud Club if you've got an eye for farm potatoes.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Lonesome? Spiritless? Perhaps wrestling an earth elemental will inject some vim into your routine.
Well, hello there.
Any takers? Come on, you chickens!
No better solution to the zombie problem than a set of silver arrows.
Potions to bemuscle you, scrolls to entussle you.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
takers? Come on, you chickens!
Well, hello there!
To bemuscle you, scrolls to entussle you. No better solution to the zombie problem than a set of silver arrows.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Let us see if you can choose the finest greens. Toe of snake, wing of worm, brew and spice 'em, stir and churn.
Well, hello there!
Potions to bemuscle you, scrolls to entussle you.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Toe of snake, wing of worm, brew and spice 'em, stir and churn.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Red and orange, yellow and green, the finest veggies size fields ever seen.
Watch the undead quiver in their mouldy boots. Toe of snake, wing of worm, brew and spice 'em, stir and churn. Lonesome, spiritless. Perhaps wrestling an earth elemental will inject some vim into your routine.
tomatoes. Let's see. Halibut. Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Well, hello there.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Watch the undead quiver in their mouldy boots.
Quiet day on the market, it seems.
Toe of snake, wing of worm, brew and spice 'em, stir and churn. Potions to bemuscle you, scrolls to entussle you.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Any takers? Come on, you chickens!
Potions to bemuscle you, scrolls to entussle you. Toe of snake, wing of worm, brew and spice 'em, stir and churn.
Red and orange, yellow and green, the finest veggies Sicilia's ever seen.
Any takers? Come on, you chickens!
No better solution to the zombie problem than a set of silver arrows. Watch the undead quiver in their mouldy boots.
around here. Let us see if you can choose the finest greens.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Toe of snake, wing of worm, brew and spice 'em, stir and churn. Lonesome, spiritless, perhaps wrestling an earth elemental will inject some vim into your routine.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Tell me about yourself.
Now that the herd's gone, old Birch is just scratching by like a hen till the next batch of beasties comes through.
What's your herd?
I recently sold most of the tender loves to a trader heading north. Plenty of business that way these days. Those miners must be preparing for a mighty great feast. Wish I could have a nibble on my dear darlings, all ground and spiced.
About your stolen sheep?
Yes. Oh, Ogget's been missing for more than a fortnight. I love that sheep, you know. Was planning to cook her into a fine midwinter night haggis myself. Do tell me if you hear anything about her. I plan on pursuing whoever stole her with my cleaver in hand.
You have any work for a trio of sailors?
Sorry, can't help you there. Haven't got enough livestock left to warrant a hand with the work.
Okay. Birthday of the animal vendor claims to have lost a sheep. If we find a missing sheep, we should tell her. I did find a sheep over here, though. Like, for real. Right here. Those are two sheep. Fuck?
Anybody? Neither of you cares to plead for his very existence. So, which of you is more deserving?
But if one were to reduce the quantity of skull dust by a percentage of 2, perhaps the stability could be increased by as much as 3-fold. Oh, a source hunter. Imagine that. Quite a bit more petite than the last of your kind I encountered, aren't you? Yes, by nearly 20 centimeters of tibia, as my memory serves. But, no matter. Even if it couldn't spare its heartiest specimen, I'm sure the Order sent the individual with the next highest probability of success. Yeah?
Tell me about yourself.
Me? Why, I'm more than a little surprised you haven't heard of me. Perhaps I can jog your memory. It was I who cured the Duchess of Arata of her unslakable thirst. A simple pinch of Atropa belladonna in her morning tea. I who discovered that aging itself can be halted by a single application of Secuta Douglasii on the tongue. Not to mention that it's been my guidance that has permitted my apprentice Evelyn to make quite a name for herself around Sicile of late.
So, which of you is more deserving?
You have any work for a trio of sailors?
Sorry, but there isn't much work for sailors in a house of medicine. Unless one of them happens to have a secret stash of healing stones.
So your princess has enjoyed some success?
Yes. If that's how we're referring to the secretive use of a revolutionary healing method she refuses to share with her own master. She's in the other room as we speak. Perhaps you can prevail upon her to offer a demonstration.
A revolutionary healing method? Can you elaborate?
She's gotten hold of a stone, supposedly capable of fantastic feats of healing, but she won't let me take the briefest look at it. But she claims to have gotten the relic from a little northern town, Silverglen by name, and that an abbot there blessed it with the power to heal. Utter rubbish, I say. But with these blasted undead haunting the travel routes, I can hardly march up to Silverglen to learn the truth myself.
Let's discuss your Princess Evelyn.
Well, she certainly possesses a critical eye and an exacting manner when it comes to making difficult medical decisions. I expect she'll be a very successful healer in her own right when the time comes. She is learning from the best, after all.
Let me ask you about affairs around Sissio.
Certainly. What would you like to know?
Neither of you cares.
Do you know anything about Jake's murder?
The counsellor. Terrible loss, that. Though we were hardly more than acquaintances, I knew him to be a devoted civil servant. From what I can tell, it seems to be a simple case of jealousy turned violent. The affairs of his wife, Esmeralda, were hardly a secret, you know.
What can you tell me about the plague of undead?
I've applied myself to that problem for 2 years and still haven't come a step closer to solving it. I declare it an act of the Almighty's, if I believed in such things. Some events, Source Hunter, can be neither controlled nor understood by mere men.
Healing stone. Interesting indeed.
Nothing sets me on edge like inexplicable...
Anybody? Neither of you cares to plead for his very existence.
What do you think you're doing?
Come, make your case. Anybody? Neither of you cares to plead for his very
To what
existence.
do I owe the repeated pleasure, Source Hunter? Me? It was I who... Not... Well, I... Certainly from I... Tone, soothing a corpse's troubled mind. Can't have gotten far.
Neither of you cares to plead for his very existence. So, which of you is more deserving of life? Come, make your case. Excuse me? This is a private sick room. Who in the name of the Seven do you think you are barging in here? Out, I say, right this instant.
Tell me about yourself.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's this task. I'm just... Who am I to meddle with life and death this way? I'm an apprentice of the healing arts. Healing! But this decision feels like precisely the opposite. I have but one healing stone, you see, and 2 direly wounded men who need it. I've been racking my brain trying to decide on the best method to settle this grave situation, but perhaps it's better off in the hands of an esteemed source hunter. Surely you are more accustomed to weighing life and death than I.
Those men hardly sound long for this world. What's taking Tenderfoot so long?
About your healing stone.
Yes, a curious relic indeed. I got it from a kindly abbot, Loic by name, in the northern town of Silverglen. He is of a certain faith, the Immaculates, they call themselves, that espouses the belief that certain stones can heal wounded flesh. I myself was nothing if not skeptical of his claims, but something happened as he handed me the stone. A small cut on my finger instantly healed, leaving no trace of the wound. Needless to say, I was astounded. But it's strange. The stone is only good for a single use at a time before it reverts to a useless, inert state. It takes time to regain its magical properties, and I guard it cautiously.
Sounds pretty good. Tell me about the patients.
What would you like to know?
I'd like to know more about Boris.
One of the brave few willing to traverse the trade routes plagued by the undead. A young man, but excellent in matters of business, before he fell victim to an orcish club in the north, that is. Thankfully for him, a cattle trader found him, nearly dead, but not quite so, and brought him here straight away.
I'd like to know more about Stephen.
Quite the venerable staple of Sicile, Stephen, and recently blessed with his third grandchild. He was leading a crew of builders when a stray beam struck him in the temple, and only a few days shy of his last day of work before retirement, no less.
She'll realize soon enough that her little party tricks are...
Nearly everyone in Sicile is familiar with grinning Stephen, and, as you can imagine, he's quite dear to his family. Don't dither long. These men are slipping ever closer toward the edge with each passing minute.
Okay, let's talk to them, I guess.
Thank goodness the Source Hunter is here. I'm in desperate need of some insight.
Soothing a corpse's tone. Can't have gotten far.
What do you think? What would you like to know? One of the brave few willing to traverse the trade routes plagued by the undead. Thankfully for him, a cattle quite the venerable staple of Sicile, Stephen, and recently blessed with his third grandchild. He was leading a crew of builders when a stray beam struck him in the temple. Nearly everyone in sight. You are? I thank you a million times for your help. Who have you decided should receive the healing stone?
He's young. Boris' life has just begun and we can't cut it short now. He should receive the stone. Stephen should receive the stone. We know full well the difficulty of growing up without a family. It's the Boris.
Boris's life has just begun. We can't cut it short now. He should receive the stone.
Yes, Boris deserves to experience all the pleasures of life that Stephen has already enjoyed.
Yes, Boris deserves to experience all the pleasures of life that Stephen has already enjoyed.
Boris it is? Yes, I'll deliver the stone. I'm glad we'll get to save one man, but my heart breaks for the other. No, this is highly abnormal. What is this? Lightning!
What the fuck?
What happened? Is this a dream?
I don't think so. That stone. Somehow it sent us flying into the stars.
What the fuck? Zigzags?
Terrible, terrible, terrible! It will consume us all. By the quill that lasts a billion words, what's this? 2 Rivalonians here? At the end of space and time? How very, very, very curious.
Fuck? We were suddenly and mysteriously transported here. Do you know how and why?
Your guess is as good as mine, my newfound comrade. Here I stood upon this tiny vestige of space and time, and there you appeared. Quite good timing, by the by, because the ground here has been fast shrinking beneath my feet. Oh, but I suppose I should make a proper introduction. Zigzags the historian at your service. It is my job to record all that was and is and hopefully all that is to be.
What are you doing here?
What am I doing here? Attempting to avert disaster, of course. Attempting to prevent all that is from disappearing. Tell me, friend, when I mentioned that this place is the end of time, did your heart quicken and your stomach drop? If not, they should have. Time ought to have no end at all. Indeed, I can think of no worse nightmare for a chronicler such as myself. But something totally, utterly terrible has happened.
With it, Sir Imp. What exactly has happened here?
Show, don't tell, I always say. So go, peer through yonder looking lens, and feast your soon-to-be terrified eyes on the darkness that is approaching.
Oh, shit.
That imp may be quite mad.
Then we'd better appease him and have a look through the looking lens.
The healer's apprentice Evelyn asked us to help her decide which of the two dying men should receive a healing stone. We chose to save Boris, a young man with many years ahead of him. One moment we're in Sicily and the next we're in some outer worldly realm where an imp called Zigzags is babbling about the end of time. Is this a dream or do we really find ourselves at the end of time like the imp claims? Probably what the imp claims.
Ho-hum!
What the fuck?
You looked. You saw. Terrifying, isn't... What's this? The portal. It's... The portal has become active. Fantastic. Astounding. Onward we should go. The portal. It's quite sprung to life, just like the long dormant flames that decorate this observatory. After all my waiting and hoping, could it be? You, dear stranger, you must be the key. Something about your presence here is causing the end of time to grow. The true end itself to move further away. Those torches, a light! This portal active once more! It cannot be coincidence.
You believe we are somehow connected to this plane?
It's not that I believe, it's that I have seen! Long have I been waiting here, hoping that one day this very portal would ignite. Then, no longer than a few mere moments after you arrive, zap it goes! The chronicler of time knows a pattern when he sees one.
When we first discussed what we just witnessed through your looking lens?
Goodness me, how right you are! There's so much to take in, I'd nearly forgotten. And what you saw has been haunting my mind since I first discovered it. It is the void itself. The dragon that is devouring creation. When I speak of the end of time, this is exactly what I mean. I can't say for sure where it came from, how or why, but I do know this. It's shrinking our future by the second. And if we don't stop it, it will devour the past and present as well.
Damn.
Though I cannot say for certain. If it is what I believe, then our prayers might well be answered. In fact, every last question that ever plagues your noggin might well be answered, for I believe what lies beyond this portal is nothing other than... But why spoil the mystery? As soon as we leap through, we'll find out for certain.
Through the portal then.
After you, after you. Oh, what wonders we may find on the other side. You first, but don't dilly-dally.
We looked through Zigzag's looking lens and saw a great nothingness, a great void at the heart of the space. What does this mean, and why does it fill with so much dread? According to Zigzag, we are making the end of time grow. That is, we are delaying the end of ends. We can hardly tell whether this could be true, but we do want to discover what lies beyond the portal that we've supposedly activated.
What he'd hoped to find here. Take a nap, guys. The rest of this after.